Hello, dear masters. A warm welcome to Brahmarshi Patriji, founder of Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement and the founder chairman of Pyramid Valley International. Thank you, sir. So lovely seeing you, sir, in the morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
A very good morning, sir. I now ask our managing trustee, Thai Krupa Sagar, sir, to give you words.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste,
Good
Baba.
morning, sir. Namaste, sir.
Namaste, Bindu ma'am.
Hello, sir. Namaste, sir.
Good morning, dear friends. It's great to have our dear Brahmarshi Pitama Patriji with us this morning to answer our questions and also share his wisdom. Thanks to all of you for joining us. And I see a lot of friends and well-wishers of Pyramid Valley and key masters from Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement. Welcome to all of you. I think now we'll, sir, your message and then we'll get started with the questions, sir.
Yes, Varahamurti.
Swamiji, namaskar.
Namaskar, Baba.
Yes, sir. So 1 hour we are having a question and answer session, and finally last 15 minutes we are having once again music meditation once again, and closing the session. Sir, will you give first your message, sir? Anything?
No, first questions.
Okay, sir.
The message will come in answers itself.
Yes, yes. Okay. So first question I want to clarify. So what is the difference between heart and soul? What is the difference between heart and soul?
When you are speaking of heart, it is not the physical heart or the physical body. It is the heart means the center. What is the heart of the matter? When we put a question, what is the center core philosophy? That's what we are questioning. Heart represents the center. Give me your hearty speech. It means give a speech from your core of your center. So heart is not a physical organ here, like lung or heart or like kidneys. Heart is called as the center. Center of the matter is called as the heart. Now, soul. Soul is the center of everything. Soul is the center of spirituality. When we ask a question to any person, we say, hey, what does your heart say? What does your inner core say? What does your central core say? What does your intuition say? That is the question we put when we say, come to the heart of the matter. Come to the central core of the matter. Now, in the whole of spirituality, the central core is called as the soul. There is no spirituality without the soul. Whenever we talk about spirituality, the soul comes in. Because that is the heart of the spirituality. Soul is the heart of the spirituality. Central core of spirituality. Whenever we open our mouth about spirituality, the soul comes in. The soul is the heart of spirituality. Central core of spirituality. All talk about spirituality centers around soul. What is soul? Soul is a speck of awareness. It's a speck of energy. It's a speck of consciousness. It's a speck of wisdom. ECW. E for energy, C for consciousness, and W for wisdom. A soul is a quantum of energy, is a quantum of consciousness, is a quantum of wisdom. So whenever we talk about spirituality, we talk about the core, the heart of the matter. We talk about the soul. So in Bhagavad Gita, all description is there about the soul. Soul can never die, can never kill, can never be killed. All these things are there. The body is killed, the body is born, the body dies, the body is killed, but the soul is never born, never dies, never killed. So the whole document of Bhagavad Gita or any spiritual document is about the central core or central heart of the matter, which is called a soul. And we are all souls. When you forget that, we drift away from spirituality. When you identify ourselves with the physical bodies, I am male, I am female, I am 40 years, I am 50 years, my hair is getting white, I am about to die. All this stupid talk is about the body. That is not spirituality. When you are always speaking out your mouth in terms of your soul, which is the heart of spirituality, then you are speaking spirituality. So, heart of spirituality is the soul. That is the answer for you, your question.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So, Patri sir, we have received few questions from the audience. I would like to ask on their behalf, sir. So, a person from US has asked how to recognize the true purpose in life and how to stay focused on it.
The true purpose is always automatically springs out of the heart of the matter, heart of life. Everybody's activities emanate from their center. For example, the purpose of life for Mahatma Gandhiji was not meditation or music or cricket or badminton. It was liberation of the country. So he realized the purpose of his life. The purpose of life for Mother Teresa was to serve all the downtrodden, the man on the street. So she worked for that. The purpose of Bismillah Khan was only Shahnai, not liberation of the country, not any to become an MLA or MP. So always you know the purpose of life from the central core of your heart. The purpose of Shalini is to stay in Pyramid Valley and conduct all the sessions.
Yes, sir.
The purpose of Kripa Sagar is to take care of the Pyramid Valley. That's why he is born. And the purpose of my life is to give a talk about the purpose of everybody's life. That is the purpose of my life. To clarify what is the purpose of life, that is the purpose of my life. So, everybody knows their own purpose. A mother knows her purpose, that a mother's duty is only to raise the children. The mother cannot see anything other than the children. The mother constantly sees the welfare of their children, how to bring them up. Well, that is the purpose of the mother. The purpose of the mother is not music or working for the country. The purpose of the mother is to take care of the children. How does it that mother know that her purpose is children? Automatically she knows. Every mother in every animal kingdom, every human kingdom knows the purpose, that I have to take care of the children, the babies which are born. So the mother is fully concentrated on the children. When there are no children, they are grown up. The mother shifts. She will find another purpose. Because the children are grown up, they don't require any care. So the mother is in search of another purpose, and she will find out. Like your mother has found out her purpose, Shalini. Now you tell me, what is the purpose of your mom? Now.
Purpose of my mom, like she learned meditation. She took us also into that meditation and she's spreading that word.
Now her children are not babies.
Yes, sir.
Now her purpose is to teach and spread meditation, isn't it?
Absolutely, sir.
20 years back, it was not her purpose, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
20 years back, what was her purpose?
To take care of children.
Now?
Now to take the word of meditation.
Yes.
And spiritual science.
So that's how purpose changes. And you will immediately understand your purpose. And between your realization of your purpose, there may be some periods of confusion. That is normal. That is very, very normal. You don't have to be upset about it. It's a phase when you don't know your purpose. Soon you will come to a purpose where you know your purpose. And when you do your purpose, you are fulfilled in your life. So that much about purpose. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Sir, now we do have another person from Bangalore, Miss Ashwini. Why sometimes mind will be scattered when we wake up in the morning? Can we do anything to avoid that?
The very nature of mind is always it is scattered. That is the very nature of the mind. The nature of the plant is to go towards the sun. The plant always grows towards the sun. The nature of the roots is always to go to the center of the earth. So similarly, the nature of the mind is always it is scattered. That is the very nature of it. That is the problem for everybody. That everybody's mind is scattered. And the solution is meditation. Or doing some work, karma yoga. When you're doing some work concentratedly, your mind is concentrated, not scattered. When you are reading a book, your mind is not scattered, it is concentrated. That is jnana yoga. When you are singing a bhajan, your mind is not scattered. That is bhakti yoga. When you are observing the breath, the mind again becomes unscattered. That is the dhyana yoga. So any of this karma yoga, or jnana yoga, or bhakti yoga, or raja yoga, the mind becomes concentrated, unscattered. That's why they are all called a yoga. Karma yoga, jnana yoga, dhyana yoga, bhakti yoga. Through yoga, the scattered mind becomes concentrated, becomes one-pointed. That is called a yoga. Any of the yogas, the mind becomes unscattered and the soul is happy. As long as the mind is scattered, the soul is unhappy, it is confused. So when the mind is under control, unscattered, by practicing any of the yogas, any of the ways, then the soul is happy. Soul is able to achieve certain results, tangible results in the day-to-day life. That's why we want yoga everywhere. Yes, please.
Thank you, sir. Sir, a person has messaged. We do use.
I don't know whether Varamurthy wants it in Kannada.
Yeah, Varamurthy, sir.
I think it is it required, sir? I think I don't.
I don't know. Then we'll proceed in English.
Yes, better, sir, better.
Better.
So a person from the audience, they have messaged. We use the word surrender ourselves. So what is the meaning of it?
Repeat the question.
surrendering ourselves, surrender to the nature, surrendering ourselves.
We don't surrender ourselves. We cannot surrender ourselves. We understand others. We understand nature. We understand others. We understand ourselves. There's no way to surrender. What is the surrender concept? I can't understand. I never surrender myself to anybody or anything. But when I try to understand others, I listen closely. I never surrendered to any of my gurus in music. But when they taught the music to me, I was very keenly listening to them. And I could absorb some gamakas from my teachers, some technology from the teachers. We are here to learn from everybody, not to surrender to anything. To understand anything, we have to concentrate, listen carefully. If you don't listen carefully, you don't understand. Where the question of surrender here, I don't know. Mr. Balahamati should clarify this. Any surrender is there, Baba?
I heard in Sri Aurobindo's philosophy, sir. Again and again, he used to speak surrendering, surrender yourself. So that is why this question might be arised.
In PSSM, there is no word surrender.
Okay.
Have you ever seen any word like surrender in PSSM philosophy literature?
No, sir, no.
No. That is the very greatness of PSSM, Baba.
Really, sir. Fine. Sir, is it this listening itself is can be called as surrendering?
Arey Baba, listening is called a listening, not surrender.
Not, sir.
Idli is called a idli, not vada.
Okay. Right, sir.
The word has got its own different meaning.
Right.
Idli means something, dosha means something, vada means something. Listening is something, surrender is something else. Surrender is a stupid concept. When you understand that surrender is a stupid concept, you are into PSSM. Here we don't surrender to anybody. That doesn't mean we are against anybody. No, we are not against anything. We are for everything without any surrender concept. We are working for the society without surrendering for the society. We are working for the parents without surrendering to the parents. We are working for the PSSM without surrendering to the PSSM. There is no surrender, Baba. And that is PSSM. What do you say, Krupasagar?
Yes, sir. Agreed.
Sir, surrendering to ourselves in, sir.
How can you surrender? You want to surrender is only to something else, which are not you. That is the words of surrender.
Okay.
You don't surrender yourself to yourself. That is stupid.
Okay.
See, you try to understand yourself. That's why you do meditation. You want to understand others, you listen to them. When you want to understand yourself, you listen to yourself. Where is the question of surrender here?
Okay, sir.
See, in India, this word surrender has become a key word. Surrender yourself to your guru. Yeah? No. There is no guru and there is no surrender to guru. In PSSM, there is no guru. There is no dadiwala. No. In PSM, everybody is independent. No question of surrender to anything or anybody. Whatever we want, we try to understand that through our concentration, through our focus on that particular thing. So they are the concept, but there's no surrender, Baba. But I'm glad somebody put this question so that I could speak about it.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir. So next we have our dear friend Ananti.
Yes.
Please go ahead.
Thank you, Master Shalini. Namaste, sir. Good morning to everybody. So I have a question. We have been hearing about the words freedom and free will. So are they both the same or are they different? Can you just explain with some examples, sir?
Repeat.
The words freedom and free will. Are they both
Both are same.
okay.
Freedom and free will are the same. The words are the same. Meaning the same. Meaning your independence always. You are always independent, non-dependent on anything. That is called freedom. If you are dependent, there is no freedom. If you are independent, that is called freedom. So freedom or free will, it means always voting for independence. You always vote for independence in any given situation. At the end of Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna said to Arjuna, hey, you do whatever you want to do. Yata ichasi tata kuru. He gave independence. He did not say, you do as my order. Yata ichasi tata kuru. You do whatever you want to do. That is freedom. They are the final words in Bhagavad Gita by Lord Krishna. Yata ichasi tata kuru. Please say loudly, everybody. Yatha
Yatha
ichasi
ichhasi
tatha
tatha
kuru.
kuru.
Repeat again.
Yatha ichhasi tatha kuru.
Repeat again.
Yatha ichhasi tatha
Guru.
That is freedom. So Sri Krishna gave freedom to Arjuna. You do whatever you want. You are always independent variety. Don't surrender to me. There is no question of surrender. Sri Krishna is against surrender. If we were for surrender, he would have said, hey, you surrender yourself to me. No. You do whatever you want to do. At any given time, in any given place or situation, whatever your heart says, you do it. You don't have to, you can listen carefully to my words, but don't surrender to myself. Keep your independence intact. You do whatever you want to do. That is the final statement in Bhagavad Gita by Lord Krishna. And that is the first statement in PSSM. The final statement of Bhagavad Gita is the first statement of PSSM. You do whatever you want to do. And reap the consequences thereof. If you want to eat meat. And reap the consequences of disease and cancer. If you want wisdom, read all the books and reap the consequences of gathering wisdom. You do whatever you want to do, there is a result. When you do something, then you get the result of it. The result will teach you what to do, what not to do further. You are always independent, Baba.
Yes,
You are
sir.
never dependent on anything. You are free. Freedom is the fundamental character of every soul. So freedom and free will are the same.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. So there is another question, sir. As we are into this path of meditation, we are becoming more and more efficient. So how do we increase this efficiency? By doing multitasking or becoming mindful of that one activity which we do and then go into the next one, sir?
Repeat again.
Sir, to increase our efficiency, do we do multitasking, that is doing many things at the same time, or we become mindful of one activity, complete it, and then go to the next activity?
We are concentrating on one activity at a time. We are always concentrating one thing at a time. 1 minute we may be considering one thing, the next minute we may consider something. That is not multitask, that is only single tasking. In a day, you can study 100 subjects, but that is not multitasking. At any given time, you are only single tasking, not multitasking. When you are talking, you are only focusing your attention on what words to speak. Now, when I am speaking, you are focusing only on my speech. It is not multitasking, it is only single tasking. Every given moment, you can concentrate only on one thing. In a day, of course, you can concentrate on 1,000 things. In a whole lifetime, you can focus on million things. But at a given point of time, you are always only single tasking, not multitasking. So at a given time, supposing you are cutting your vegetables, you are not multitasking at that time. You are only cutting the vegetables. And if you are not cutting your vegetables properly, you are cutting your own fingers.
Yes, sir.
There is no question of multitasking, Baba. At any given moment, there is only single tasking. In a whole lifetime, there is multitasking. That's a different point. At a given moment, there is only single tasking. There is no multitasking. When you are driving, you are only driving. Otherwise, there is an accident. When you are driving on the roads, if you have 100 things in your mind, definitely you won't reach your office. You will go to Yamaloka direct with your stupid multitasking.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Baba.
Thank you, sir.
Superb answer, sir. So we're just saying that be in this golden present moment. Thank you, sir. Sir, as we were saying about this multitasking and mindful activity, so can we ask something about how to increase our awareness, some techniques to increase the awareness?
The whole spirituality is meant for that. The whole spirituality is called as practice of yoga. What is yoga? Union with yourself, understanding yourself, or focusing yourself on yourself. That is the yoga. So when you practice yoga, any yoga, karma yoga, bhakti yoga, raja yoga, jnana yoga, dhyana yoga, hatha yoga, any yoga, nada yoga, then you are increasing your ability to concentrate on the given moment. That's why yoga is there. Nada yoga, music. Hatha yoga, body postures. Jnana yoga, when you are listening to Bhagavad Gita lecture by somebody. Karma yoga, when you are stitching your cloth. When you are cooking, you are doing some karma. Your mind is getting focused. So any of the yoga, then you are increasing your efficiency in your work. Yoga karmasu kaushalam. This is a statement from Bhagavad Gita. Through yoga, we increase the efficiency in whatever we do. Whatever act we do, yoga karmasu kaushalam. So the whole yoga is geared towards increasing the efficiency of whatever you do. There's a direct answer available in Bhagavad Gita, Baba. Why you come to me?
Yes, sir. So we have Miss Latika here with us. She want to ask a question, sir. Latika ma'am, please.
Okay. I had a question like, why God created duality in such a way that we lost our consciousness of extreme misconduct. Like when I hear news on TV, it makes me want to question why God did not give us that much of limit of free will or freedom or consciousness that would never harm anybody. Why couldn't his Leela be free of all these calamities and misconduct, the killing, the murder, the rape, the poisonous behaviors? Why couldn't he make a Leela which was created to only love, spread joy, happiness, and we would never lose our mind? It's now like God is seeking God itself. We are living consciousness, but we've forgotten so much so that we we are harming ourselves and others. So my painful intent and search is why God created such a duality that we lost it all so much. It hurts. Actually, it hurts. And I wanted to know the answer to that.
Forget about God. Let us talk about man. There is a boxing game. Why do people box and hit each other? You tell me. Why? Is that a game or what? Why man has created boxing? You tell me. Is it good or bad?
Why couldn't he not do the boxing and do hugging? Why? Why do such an act that was
Why man has created boxing? I am putting a question to you. You give me an answer. Why does he do that? For him, it's a choice. It's a game to hit the other fellow. And so many people go and see that boxing feat, that kusti. You see that WWF in the TV. They break each other's bones. And thousands of people watch that. You also watch, I also watch.
Yeah, as a detached observer, we can observe, okay, everything is happening, it's his Leela.
So God has learned from the man. So he has created all these problems.
Sorry, could you repeat that for me?
God has learned from you. God has learned from the man how to create all the problems for the man. And he's enjoying the game.
Yeah.
Like we are all enjoying the boxing game.
So God is living through us and enjoying that kind of a Leela.
Yes, God is learning from the man. You are right.
I wish God never lost his mind. So much so. Oh God, that's okay.
God never loses his mind. God learns from everybody, every man.
Yeah.
It's all a game.
Yeah.
Hitting each other is a game.
So how can I be sometimes I teach myself it's just a Leela. It's just God creating its own chaos and, and learning through it, evolving through it. And maybe everything is perfectly orchestrated. But somehow...
Start learning the game of meditation. Then you will understand. Obviously, you are not a meditator to put this question.
Sorry?
Obviously, you are not a meditator to put this question. If you want to understand God or man, you must do meditation.
To go to the peak, to understand and get detached, observer.
Yes, when you don't understand, it's all horrible. When you understand, it's all a game.
Yeah, then it hurts somewhere. Yeah.
When you understand it as a game, you go and watch that boxing game.
Okay. So
you will pay for it and go to the match.
Okay, so God created duality to enjoy this chaos and compassion at the same time?
The way man has created boxing game, the same way God has created the whole creation.
Okay.
Thank you, Latika ma'am. Yes, it was interesting example with the WWF, sir. Thank you, sir.
I watch the WWF all the time. It's very, very interesting for me. Even the ladies, how they fight. Break each other's bones. Very, very interesting.
Yes, sir. Sir, now we have our dear Master Naga Srinivas ji from New Delhi. Sir, please.
Pranam, sir.
Namaste, sir.
Very good morning to all of you.
Yes,
so, I had a question like often we get to hear from, different meditation sessions like people say unconditional love. So, can love can be conditional or unconditional?
This is again another stupid concept, unconditional. Any love or any enmity is only conditional. Yesterday you fought with me, that doesn't mean that I am going to fight with you now. Yesterday the condition was different, today the condition is different. Raat gayi to baat gayi. So your friendship or enmity is always conditional. It's not unconditional enmity or unconditional love. Once you are enemy, you are always enemy. It's never like that. Once you are friendly, you are always friendly. No. If Naga Srinivas is funny, I will not be a friend to Naga Srinivas. Only when he is friendly with me, then only I will be friendly with him. If he is acting stupidly, then I will cease to be a friend with Naga Srinivas. My friendship with Naga Srinivas depends upon his friendship with me. My openness with Naga Srinivas will be dependent upon his openness with me. If he is acting funnily, I will also act funnily. There is no question of unconditional love at all. It's another stupid concept available everywhere. Unconditional love. Very, very funny. And very, very stupid. Not PSSM. In PSSM, everything is conditional. Your friendship is conditional. Your enmity is also conditional. Yesterday you spoke something stupid, so I didn't speak to you. But today, when you are speaking, I will again look whether you are talking sense or nonsense. If you are talking nonsense, I won't speak to you. And today, if you are speaking sense, I will talk to you. Definitely, I will talk to you. What I do today doesn't depend upon what I did yesterday. The way I react today to you doesn't depend upon the way I reacted to you yesterday. Raat gayi to baat gayi. Everything is conditioned. Depends upon the present situation, present scenario. Not on the past scenario and past. Doesn't flow from the past. All your actions and reactions flow from the present. And the present conditions may be different, are different. I'll give you some example. Krishna said, I will never hold a weapon in my hand. But after 10 days of war, Krishna went to Bhishma, catching his weapon in his hand. I will kill Bhishma myself. Krishna ran towards Bhishma to kill Bhishma. But Arjuna stopped him. So, it is unconditional. You may have given a word to somebody that I will come to your house. But after some time, when your mother is not well, you can't go to his house. Just because you have given a word that I will come to, that doesn't mean you are going to their house not automatically. In the current moment, my mother is not well, so I have to take care of my mother. So I'll go against my word that I will come to Naga Srinivas' house. The conditions are different. When I gave a word to Naga Srinivas that I will come to his house, my mother was okay. But now my mother is not okay. So I have to take care of my mother. The conditions are different. So I'll go against my own word. There is no question of unconditional sticking to your word, Baba. Everything is conditional. All the time. For all the people. Right?
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. So, now over to Varahamurthy, sir, for another question.
Swamiji, we are listening two eyes actually. One eye is body and another one is our self or spirit. So I want to know what is there in the second eye actually.
There are three eyes, not two eyes.
Oh, yes, yes.
In the word infinity, there are three eyes.
Ah, right.
Infinity. The three eyes are in infinity.
Yes, yes.
And we are all infinity. The first eye is the personality eye. I am male, I am female. I am Kshatriya, I am Brahmin. All this is personality eye. The second eye is the soul's eye. I am an Atma. I am a consciousness. I am a speck of ECK, ECW. That is the second eye. The third eye is I am everything. Aham Brahmasmi. I am everything. There are three eyes. The personality eye, the soul's eye, and the all eye. Sarvam Khalvidam Brahma. And I am Brahma. So we function at the three eyes level. This concept about three eyes in the word infinity has come from the book called as Going Within. It's a very beautiful concept. The three eyes. When you understand the whole three eyes, the personality eye, the spiritual eye, and the all eye, you have understood everything. There are three eyes, Baba.
Thank you, Swamiji. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Sir, we have another person from the audience who has asked, the soul comes from Purnatma. Several Amsatmas has been created by Purnatma. So whatever the experience we have adds to that. So when we have something to be decided, so is the choice by Amshatma or Purnatma?
The choice is always Amshatma. The mother creates the children. Now children have got their own free will. They learn from themselves. But they are under the constant guidance of the mother. Even Hitler had a mother. Did he learn from his mother? Had he learned from his mother, he would not have become a Hitler. Even Kamsa had a mother. Krishna also had a mother. Mother is there, constant, everywhere. But you become a Hitler, or you become a Kamsa, or you become a Krishna, or you become a Buddha. Depends upon yourself. The Amshatma always is a free entity. It creates its own reality. Whatever may be the state of Purnatma. Whoever may be the mother, the child grows by itself. But the mother creates the child. The Purnatma creates the Amshatma. The mother does not control the child. May guide the child if the child wants guidance. But the mother cannot control the child. The child is not a toy to control. It's not a mechanism. It's a live thing. With free will, freedom to do whatever it wants to do, to become a Hitler or to become a Buddha. The Amshatma is the free thing. Yes?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, we also say now the earth has come into the 5D, fifth dimension. So can you say something about that shift of dimension?
A dimension shift happens when the majority of the people inhabiting the earth planet, they begin to change, they begin to think differently. Dimension changes when you think differently. The Kali Yuga is over, now we are in the ascending Dwapara Yuga. After 1,000 years, we will be in the ascending Treta Yuga. Then after a few more years, we will be in the ascending Satya Yuga. And things will become in the ascending cycle, things will be always better and better and better. In a descending cycle, things will always be worse and worse and worse. There's a cycle of yugas. Like the seasons are there. Like the rainy season, the winter season, and the summer season. Now the winter season is going out. Last month it was severe winter season. Similarly, the yogas also. Yogas are like seasons. So now that season is for understanding the fifth dimension. Leaving the third dimension and traversing through the fourth dimension into the fifth dimension. When you understand that there is no time, you are into the fourth dimension. When you understand that there is no space, you are in the fifth dimension.
Okay.
When you are always talking about time and space, you are in the third dimension. Now, many people are talking about eternity of the soul. So you are leaving the third dimension into the fourth dimension. For space also, if you forget about space, you are into the fifth dimension. Many people in the world, in the earth planet, now are thinking in terms of no time, no place, no situation. So the dimensions are getting changed en masse. This is all the Yuga Prabhava, effect of the times that we are in. We are affecting the times that we are in, and the times are also affecting our own personal lives. Both ways. We are affecting the masters, and the masters are affecting us. We are affecting the times, and times are affecting us. But we are in the ascending Dwapara Yuga. So our dimensions are changing from 3D to 4D to 50D, 5D at many places. You yourself are in 5D.
Thank you, sir.
You are not a 3D person. You are a 5D person. All pyramid masters are 5D persons. Out of time, out of place, out of space. They are not in time, they are not in space. When they are talking in Zoom, now are we in space? You are in Bangalore, I am in Vizag. But we are in the same space.
Absolutely, sir.
We have overcome the space. Through this Zoom, we have left the space. We are all in the fifth dimension. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
At this very moment, have we not overcome the space?
We have, sir.
So we are all 5D people right now. When you think of your body, you are in the 3D. When you think of the soul, soul is no time, eternity. You have left the 3 dimension to become the 4D. When you're speaking like this on this Zoom, we are all 5D people. The whole world has become 5D now. Everywhere there is Zoom. Calling on the phone, talking on the phone, seeing each other. Yes.
Right, sir. So with the simple seasonal changes, you gave the example and we can understand it very easily, sir. Thank you, sir. So now I would like to ask Sagar, sir, to go on with the question.
Sir, I have a question, but before that, I just want to put forth one question from Mr. Vikash from Bangalore. His question is, as we progress in spirituality, a point comes where we feel contentment with everything that is. His question is, doesn't that contentment mean laziness? I don't want to do anything. So with that mode, how do I progress in materialistic life? That's his question, sir.
Contentment is contentment, laziness is laziness. Don't confuse the words. Neither aloo is tomato, tomato is not aloo. Contentment doesn't mean laziness. And laziness doesn't mean contentment. Laziness is laziness and contentment is contentment. Both are different things. You can be lazy at any time and you can be contented at any time. It depends upon your choice, your viewpoint. If I don't get up early in the morning, 6:30 now, and answer Sai Kripa Sagar, I am lazy. I should attend this Zoom. So I get up 6 o'clock, take my bath and be ready for the Sai Kripa Sagar. So I'm not lazy. That doesn't mean that I'm contented with Sai Kripa Sagar. No, I'm not contented with Sai Kripa Sagar. I am not lazy. Okay. So contentment is different, laziness is different. I want everybody to be contented always and never lazy.
I think the question, I think is coming from the fact that contented means I don't need to do anything more. So I'm very happy kind of thing.
That's why very fine. You don't have to do anything. You can be always happy without doing anything else. You don't have to do anything to be contented, to be happy. If you can be happy without any doing, that's perfect. Ramana Maharshi was always happy without doing anything. He never did anything. He was always happy, contented. Gandhiji was always doing something, the opposite of Ramana Maharshi. And if he doesn't do, he is not contented. If he doesn't fight against the British, he is not contented. So for his contentment, he is always fighting British. But Ramana Maharshi was, for his contentment, he was just sitting quietly. Contentment comes for different people from different sources. Now you have to choose your own way of contentment. But neither Ramana Maharshi was lazy, nor Mahatma Gandhi was lazy. Both were contented people. The ways are different. Bismillah Khan won't be contented unless he plays Shahnai. So contentment comes in various ways to various people.
Wonderful, sir.
You may do something, you may not do anything. It's up to you. Find out your own way of contentment. Some people find contentment only in drinking alcohol. Well, let them drink alcohol. If they don't drink alcohol, they are not contented. If Hitler does not kill people, he is not contented. He wants to murder all the people. Only then he finds contentment. Up to him. Play all the games. And reap the consequences. You can play any game, but remember that every game has got a consequence. That's all. We need to understand.
Yes, sir. Wonderful, very, very direct and very succinct answer, sir. Thank you very much, sir. And I had one question from my side. So pretty much most of us from the corporate world are always, corporate world and education tells us to focus on outcomes, right? You plan, you always get into this doing mindset, right? At some point we get attached to doing, very similar to what some of the answers that you mentioned. Meditation at some point, advanced meditators also at some point are not ready to let go of likes and dislikes. They're attached to some outcomes. They're attached to this is how things should be. But I've seen you, irrespective of whatever the situation is, even the large events, even if something doesn't happen, something doesn't go, so you're absolutely okay with everything. So how is that even advanced meditators are not able to get to that state of equanimity? Okay, anything is fine, everything is okay kind of thing.
Even if they are not advanced to that level, it's okay. Even if the baby is not running fast, it's okay. Everything is okay, Baba.
But how do we get that kind of state, sir?
When you become a Purnatma, you come into that state, Baba. When you come into that state, you become a Purnatma. It takes many incarnations to become a Purnatma, or the Anshatma. That is but natural, normal. But everybody's destiny is Purnatma. Everybody will come to that stage. Including Krupasagar.
Yes, sir. Sure. With your guidance and blessings. Yes, Ramaji, sir.
In spite of not having any guidance, or everybody will achieve that purpose, Baba. Because that is the nature of the Anshatma, to grow into Purnatma.
Okay.
With or without guidance, you will reach there.
Thank you, sir. Ramaji, sir.
Yes. Sir, in meditation, we concentrate more and more and explain more and more about this mind only. And the question arises here, what is the origin of the mind? That is.
When the soul comes into the body, the very soul coming into the body is called as the mind. Mind is the soul from the viewpoint of the matter.
Yeah.
Tell me, is the sun rising or not rising?
Actually, not rising.
But
we used to say it is rising.
yes, that is the mind.
Oh.
That viewpoint is mind. The soul doesn't rise, doesn't set up. That is the viewpoint of the soul. But we see sunrise everywhere, that is the mind.
Yeah.
The soul is the mind in the matter. Mind is the soul without the matter. Every day we see the sunrise. Every evening we see the sunset. That is truth. Very beautiful sunrise, very beautiful sunset. We look forward for that. So the mind's activity is very beautiful. The duality that's created by the mind is very beautiful. Like the sunset and the sunrise. But the fact is that there is no sunrise, there is no sunset. That is the spirituality.
Oh.
That is the non-duality. Is not sunset, sunrise very beautiful? Tell me.
Very beautiful, sir.
Outstanding.
Every day it is beautiful.
Yes, every day it is beautiful.
Yes, yes.
So the mind is also very beautiful, yeah.
Yes, yes.
It's a different viewpoint, that's all.
So that itself is the origin. That is a soul's vision.
Yes, from the earth's viewpoint, the sunset is cut as the mind. From the sun's viewpoint, it is always there. The earth is only rotating, a small ball in front of the sun.
Okay.
When you see from the sun's point of view, it is spirituality, it is soul. When you see from the earth's point of view, it is the mind that you are speaking.
Oh, right, right.
Right?
Right, sir. Thank you for this beautiful answer with a beautiful example. Right.
One more example I can give you.
Yes,
when
sir.
you see the moon from the earth, moon is very beautiful. But when you go to the moon, there is no beauty there. There is no plant there. There is no water there.
Yes.
From the moon, if you see the earth planet, that's a very beautiful planet.
Yes.
But we don't see the earth from the earth viewpoint of view. We only see the moon and say, oh, my moon is very beautiful. When you go to the moon, you will find that the moon has never been beautiful. It's only earth that is beautiful.
Okay, fine. Yes, sir.
When you go to the soul level, you will understand that the mind is the beautiful thing. When you are in the mind, you think the soul is beautiful.
Okay.
When you are in materialism, you find spirituality attractive. But when you are in spirituality, you find materialism attractive.
Oh. Exactly correct, sir.
Am I right, sir?
Yes, exactly correct.
It's a strange paradox.
Yes, yes.
From the earth, moon is beautiful. From the moon, earth is beautiful.
Yes, yes.
From materiality point of view, spirituality is beautiful. From spiritual point of view, materialism is beautiful. What to do now?
Yes.
We see the beauty of both moon and the earth simultaneously. That is the viewpoint. That is the pyramid master.
Yeah.
We see the beauty of the moon from the earth point of view. We also see the beauty of the earth from the moon point of view simultaneously.
Yes.
That is the pyramid master.
So all are beauty. All are beautiful only.
Everywhere there is beauty.
Yes.
Wonderful, sir. This also answers my question on equanimity. Wonderful. Very
Yes,
well.
yes, definitely. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes, Baba.
Thank you, sir. It was a fabulous, fabulous example, sir. Moon and the earth. Thank you, sir. So we have a person from our audience, Mr. Ganesh. Can you have some explanation or throw some words about parallel reality and parallel universe?
Now, Bangalore is there? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Why is that?
Yes, sir.
Delhi?
Yes, sir.
New York?
Yes, sir.
Beijing?
Yes, sir.
Tokyo?
Yes, sir.
No, these are all parallel realities. Sai Krupa Sagar is there?
Yes, sir. He's here.
Bindu Madam is there?
Yes, sir.
In the same room?
No,
Both
sir.
the realities?
Yes,
Same
sir.
realities are parallel realities. That is the concept of parallel realities. Everything is always present. In some other frequency, Jesus is being crucifixed. In another frequency, Jesus was not yet born. In another frequency, Jesus died 2005 years back. That is the current frequency we are in. They're all parallel realities. When you understand parallel realities, you understand the whole gamut of spirituality, Baba. It's not so very easy to understand. But it's very easy to understand if you understand both Bangalore and Vizag existing simultaneously in different. Can't you understand this?
Yes, sir. This is also parallels are understood but not understood.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, sir. Sir, we do have our Chandra, sir, founding trustee of Pyramid Valley International and founder of Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation. So please.
Hi, sir.
Hi, Baba.
Sir, in spite of knowing that death is there, why do we continue to cling on to, why do you continue to fear that?
In spite of understanding that there is no sunrise, sunset, why would we want sunset and sunrise? That is the answer to your question. In spite of knowing that there is a soul and we are souls, why are we troubled by the mind? We are troubled by the mind. We want the mind.
One more experiences there.
Yes, yes. We want all the experiences, all the duality and the non-duality simultaneously. There is beauty everywhere, in every situation. Every situation, there is a lesson to learn. We want lessons from all the situations.
Yes, sir.
Everything is welcome. Success is welcome, failure is welcome. Failure is a stepping stone for success. Through apaswaras only you come to suswara.
True.
You can't directly come to suswara. So the apaswaras, are they bad or are they wrong or are they right?
That's absolutely right, sir.
So
We need the contrast.
Yes, yes. Everything is perfect as it is, Baba.
Yes.
When you do something, it is perfect. When you don't do anything, it is also perfect. When you are bad, it is perfect. When you are good, it is equally perfect. That's why you must go beyond the concepts of bad and good. Shubha, Ashubha, Parityagi.
Yes.
Means understand the beauty of both the things. Then only you go beyond that. Shubha, Ashubha, Parityagi. You are simultaneously contented, simultaneously not contented. Very good.
Yes.
You are simultaneously happy and simultaneously unhappy. Very good. Everything is very good. Chandra is very good. Yesterday I saw your dad, yeah. It was very good.
Okay, sir.
And your mom sang a song, very beautiful song.
Okay, sir. The pyramid is nice to me, sir. That bamboo pyramid.
Very good, very nice, very nice.
Yes, sir.
Sir, Atma was so happy, sir, yesterday.
Hmm.
As of pyramid inauguration, it happened after your visit. She's super, super happy. She called me and she told, and Patri sir asked me to sing a song, and really I enjoyed it, Amma. And so many people came, and Patri sir presence and meditation was wonderful, and she's so happy, sir. And again, pyramid inauguration, sir will come. I'm so happy. She shared, sir, yesterday night. She called me and she is super happy, sir.
And yesterday that meeting in the Sadhu Mata was very good.
The Rampuram Sadhu sir. Yes, sir. This is a new way of a PMC inside Mat.
Yes, yes. It was wonderful
Yes.
to have a pyramid meditation channel studio in a Sadhu Mat.
Sadhu Mat. Yes, sir.
Absolutely right place to be there.
Definitely, sir.
And they are also going to construct a pyramid.
Pyramid also. Yes, sir. It's I visited that several times. My childhood was full of this mat, sir. So many times. I also felt pretty happy when Venu got into that. And it's also a beautiful place, countryside. I think there's so many things.
On the main road, very good.
Main road, yes.
Almost 2,000 people came.
Oh, I didn't know that, sir. Okay.
In that small place.
Small place. Okay. So many have come.
Yes, Chandra.
Yes, sir. Program is continuing, sir. Just finished that and we all came here. The 40-day program.
Okay.
Look forward to you joining back again on 23rd, sir. Which is 2 Tuesdays from now. Yes.
Chandra is creating waves all over the world. What to do?
With your absolute guidance and teaching, sir. You made it so simple. All the concepts, just like the sun and the earth and moon concept. Equanimity is understood, explained so easily. And so that's like that, sir. It's I think the simplicity, which is what people really, really like and easy to follow. So that's just following that absolute simplicity is how you made it simple.
The mind is wonderful from the soul's point of view. The soul is wonderful from the mind's point of view, Baba.
Okay, sir.
Duality is wonderful from the non-duality point of view. Non-duality is wonderful from the duality point of view. The good is very good from the bad point of view. The bad is very good from the good point of view. What to do?
Yeah. That's true, sir. When we are into meditation, we start appreciating the bad also, because of which is propelling us to something higher.
Food is very good from the hunger point of view, and hunger is very good from the food point of view. If there is no hunger, there is no food. So we want to be as hungry as possible to eat as well as possible.
Yes.
Hunger is a prerequisite for food. Hunger is not suffering. Hunger is a prerequisite. If you want to eat well. If you don't want to eat well, if you don't want to eat, then no hunger is required. But if you want to eat, the hunger is required. If you want to enjoy non-duality, duality is required.
Duality is required. Absolutely. Okay, sir.
Without the fact of duality, there is no fact of non-duality. So, without a baby, there is no adult. You can't straight away be an adult, be born as an adult. You have to be born only as a baby. Then the baby ultimately becomes an adult. The baby does not remain as a baby. But you can't be born as an adult. You can be born only as a baby. So no complaints against any baby who is not able to sing, who is not able to walk, who is not able to dance. When is my baby going to sing? When is my baby going to dance? When is my baby going to become grown up? No, the baby is beautiful. Enjoy the beauty of the baby. When the baby is a baby. When the baby becomes a child, enjoy the beauty of the child. When the child is becoming adolescent, enjoy the beauty of the adolescent. Finally, when the adolescent becomes the adult, then enjoy the adult. All these phases are there. The babyhood, the childhood, the adolescenthood, the adulthood, and the maturity, and the old age. All these things are there. Similarly, soul's age, there is a baby soul, there is a child soul, there is an infant soul, infinite soul, all souls, types souls are there. We enjoy every stage. No complaint against anything. No non-understanding of any stage. The seed stage is there, the sapling is there, the tree is there, all stages are there. The whole tree was once a seed only. Very, very small, tiny seed. Now the tiny seed has become a big banyan tree. But the whole banyan tree was there in the seed. You can't see the banyan tree in the seed. You only understand that there is a tree in the seed. You can't see it with your eyes. It has not yet come out of the seed. So potentially everybody is a god. Everybody will become a Purnatma. But right now they are Anshatma. You can't see the Purnatma in the Amshatma. You can't see the tree in the seed. But every seed will become a tree, given the conditions. Given the non-conditions also, it will become a tree. Yes, Chandra.
Yes, sir. All good, sir. So you also said, Shalini, I think we have more questions. We also said, I'll stop here, sir. One more question. So spirituality enables us to live with paradoxes.
Yes, huge paradoxes.
So please elaborate.
Strange paradoxes. Where all the opposites are true simultaneously. Yes.
So can you elaborate a little bit on that, sir?
Death is there, death is not there. Growth is there, growth is not there. Suffering is there, suffering is not there. All these are all paradoxes. You can do good to everybody, you cannot do good to anybody. You can always teach everybody, you cannot teach anybody. All these are paradoxes. Existing simultaneously. When you understand the paradoxes, you understand true spirituality. When you don't understand the paradoxes, you are still groping in spirituality. Yes.
Thank you, Chandra sir. Sir, can we have a quick flute meditation from you, Patri sir?
Of course, sir.
Thank you, thank you. So
Please
thank
close
you, dear
your
friend.
eyes.
There are a lot of people who have been asking few questions. So we have posted a Telegram channel. Please post your questions there and we would get it answered. So let us close today's session with Patriji's flute music meditation.
Please close your eyes, hands into hands, fingers into fingers. Sit comfortably and just begin to observe your breathing, the incoming and the outgoing breathing. For about 10 minutes, let us do meditation. Final 1 minute, please. Be with the breath. Normal, natural breath. Your breath will give you all the knowledge, all the wisdom about the paradoxes. All the knowledge about the parallel lives, parallel situations. Final 30 seconds. So stick to your breath to understand everything. The more you go to the breath, the more you become fulfilled. The breath is the most important thing in everybody's life. So go to the breath. Every now and then. Final 20 seconds. Be with your normal, natural, easy, soft, simple, tender, peaceful, tranquil breath. Nothing but the breath. Final 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Kindly place your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly remove your hands and you may open your eyes. Thank you, Sagar.
Thank you very much, sir. It was wonderful. Your answers and the simple wisdom that you shared. It's amazing as always. Thank you very much for the satsang with the Pyramid Valley community, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Ramurthy ji.
Thank you, Swamiji. Wonderful questions and wonderful answers. So again and again, we expect the same, this type of satsang. So
All wonderful, all non-wonderful, confusing questions and confusing answers. I know.
yes, sir. Thank you, Swamiji.
Yes, Ananti madam.
Thank you, sir. As you said, it is like we feel that we are getting more answers, but still we have that confusion, sir. So we are just expecting more and more wisdom from you, sir.
Not more and more wisdom, more and more confusion.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Shalini.
Yes,
Sir, we are
sir.
waiting for you in Pyramid Valley, sir. Waiting for your stay.
See, if I don't confuse people, then my purpose of life is not fulfilled.
Yes, yes.
We are on the right track, sir, towards the purpose of life.
Then only we learn more.
What's more and more confusion in life? Yes. That is a paradox.
Right, sir.
Thank you, sir.
So, dear friends, I'm very glad to invite everyone to this Pyramid Valley International at Bangalore. As many of you know, we are open and you can come here and practice your intensive meditation. So, this month, so dear friends, I thank everyone who have been here, contributed their questions, and also we received confusing but still a very much of clarity from Patriji. So I invite everyone to Pyramid Valley International Bangalore to come here and practice intensive meditation. So we do have a stillness retreat, a 7-day program where we have intensive meditation of 5 hours of meditation every day, 3 days of silence. Amidst this lush, green, serene, and energetic and magnificent pyramid. So 13th February to 20th February. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Patri sir.
What are the dates?
February 13th to 20th, sir.
I'll be there on 18th and 19th and 20th. I'll be there.
Yes.
Very good, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Our purpose is solved, sir.
Sir, at the same time, shall we have Buddha Purnima meeting, sir?
Yes, let us have.
One day at least.
Yes, yes.
Okay, sir.
So we also have Koteshwara sir here with us.
Give me.
Sir, fantastic session.
I can't see you, Baba.
Yes, sir. So it's a great opportunity to have your presence in Pyramid Valley on 18th, 19th, 20th. So we shall have one meeting. Purnima and
Yeah. So I think there's some internet connectivity issue, sir. Yes, sir. So as you said, we'll also have this Buddha Purnima meet and also the Annadana committee meet during your visit at Pyramid Valley, sir.
Yes, Baba. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, sir.
Thank you, Sumiji. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, dear friends, for joining us today. It was a power-packed meditation and the satsang. So we do have a Pyramid Valley YouTube channel to get few more videos from the Master Patriji. So please visit our website www.pyramidvalley.org. We also posted the WhatsApp number. If you have any questions, please post on it and we will get it answered. Thank you everyone for joining.
Thank you, Shalini. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much, all the team members, those who organized this program, Satsang in the morning. It's a very nice program. Thank you, Shalini and team Pyramid Valley International.
Thank you.
Madhavi madam. Great.
Yes.
Thank you, Varamurthy, sir.
Sagarji, namaskar. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ananti madam, Shalini madam, and behind the screen, Chandru and other team members are there. Definitely, thanks to all. Sir, PCS, namaskar.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Namaste, great.
Thanks, Chandra Vani, for jumping in after your session. Good.
It's some
But nice, Sagar. It's very nice, actually.
some music.
It's a great
No
energy.
music. Closing music. Yes.
Thanks, Chandra.